Anna couldn't believe what her eyes were seeing. She stared at the images on the screen, feeling a cold sensation creep up her spine. But what would she do now that the truth was right before her eyes? Before discovering the sequel, I invite you to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss our future stories. Now, enjoy. Anna was a woman who, despite the hard blows that life had inflicted on her, continued to fight with all her strength to move forward. Her story was marked by a series of tragic events that had left her a single mother and a widow at a young age. Ricardo, the love of her life, had gone too soon, leaving her with a void in her heart that seemed impossible to fill. She still remembered the day she received the phone call informing her of the accident, a moment that changed everything, leaving her in a sea of despair. Only a week after that tragic event, life dealt her another blow. She discovered she was pregnant. At that moment, Anna found herself faced with a whirlwind of conflicting emotions. On the one hand, joy for the new life that was growing inside her. On the other, an acute pain for the loss of the man she loved. That little girl she would call Sophia became the symbol of her resilience. She was the fruit of that broken love, the only tangible bond she had left with Ricardo. When Sophia was born, the house that once resonated with joy and complicity between Anna and Ricardo became a place of loneliness and new responsibilities. Anna found refuge in her family, moving in with her parents who supported her in the most difficult moments. Despite her love for Sophia, life as a single mother proved hard. Work, sleepless nights, and loneliness were wearing her down. As the years passed, Anna devoted herself entirely to her role as a mother and architect, sacrificing her social life. Every day was a struggle to balance Sophia's demands with those of work, until an unexpected call from Laura, an old friend, invited her to a party. Initially reluctant, her mother pushed her to accept the invitation, despite her nervousness and fear of getting back into the game. When she arrived at the party, she was warmly welcomed by her friends, but the discomfort continued to follow her, pushing her to observe the scene from afar, sitting on a sofa. It was then that Anna first noticed Giovanni, a charming man. He was watching her from across the room, making her feel suddenly nervous. He approached her and paid her a compliment that left her speechless. But before she could respond, Marta, an old acquaintance of Anna's, intervened, introducing Giovanni as her boyfriend. Anna was perplexed, but didn't think about it too much. In the following days, Giovanni contacted her again, confessing that he couldn't stop thinking about her and that he had found her number through a mutual friend. Anna, surprised and flattered, however, felt uncomfortable knowing that John was still tied to Martha. Despite this, they continued to hear from each other, and Anna found herself increasingly involved, finding in him the support she lacked. The situation, however, tormented her, especially when her mother pointed out the ambiguity of the situation. Giovanni reassured her, telling her that his relationship with Marta was over, and one day he confirmed that he had definitely ended it. Anna felt great relief and agreed to go out with him. Their relationship progressed quickly, and Anna gave in to her feelings, eager to find the happiness that had been denied her too soon. As time passed, Anna became more and more attached to Giovanni. When he met Sophia, he was affectionate with the little girl, further earning Anna's heart. However, Anna's mother's concerns did not subside. She feared that Giovanni, who had just come out of a relationship, was not ready for a serious commitment. After a few months, Giovanni surprised Anna by asking her to marry him. Caught off guard, Anna hesitated, but in the end, reassured by him and overcome by emotion, she accepted. They decided to marry immediately, and when Anna announced the news to her family, she met with strong opposition from her mother, who was concerned that Anna was acting too hastily and did not know Giovanni well enough. The argument with her mother led Anna to decide to leave her parents' home to live independently. The following week, Anna and Sophia moved into a modest apartment, and shortly thereafter, Anna and Giovanni got married. However, problems were not long in coming. Giovanni, with his work as a painter, earned irregular income, and without the help of her parents, Anna was forced to hire a nanny for Sophia. The situation quickly became frustrating, as one after another, the nannies left their jobs after a short time. Unable to understand what was happening, Anna decided to install cameras in her house to monitor the situation. For the first few days, nothing strange happened, but then, on the fourth day, the truth came out. If you like the story, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for your support. Giovanni, who had said he was busy out all day, was instead filmed by the cameras at home, while he was talking insistently with the nanny. The woman seemed visibly uncomfortable, and the situation reached its climax when Giovanni tried to kiss her. The nanny managed to reject his attempt, but the images left Anna speechless. Anna remained glued to the screen, reviewing those images over and over, trying to understand how she could have missed anything. Giovanni was not the man she thought she had married, and now Anna was faced with a difficult but necessary choice. Eventually, Anna found the courage to face reality. She apologized to her mother for ignoring her warnings and for distancing herself from her family. She decided to end the toxic relationship and rebuild her life, focusing on Sophia and herself. She went back to doing the things she loved. Anna's life slowly began to recover, and over time, she managed to regain her serenity. What had started as a nightmare turned into a valuable lesson. Anna had learned the importance of trusting her instincts and never sacrificing her independence for someone else.